Alright, today I am going to be making ramen noodles with corned beef hash. Right here I have a fresh can of corned beef hash, alright, from Mary Kitchen. Alright, I have chili flavored ramen noodle packet that I'm going to be adding to my ramen noodles, which I just cooked to al dente. One fresh clove of garlic and one egg and 100% all-American cheese. Let's get started. All right, first what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn on the stove, and I'm going to turn it to medium high while it heats up. All right, medium high while it heats up. And then I'm going to add some butter to the pan. Maybe just one capful of the butter to the pan, just like that. All right, and then I'm going to get my spatula, all right, take my spatula and just circulate the oil or butter around the pan, all right. Once you do that, you're in good shape. And then next, I'm going to open up a can of my all-American corned beef. This right here is America's #1 selling hash, all right. So I'm going to open this up. Crack open a fresh can. Look at it. Doesn't it look good? Smells great. Absolute goodness. All right. So I'm going to get this, take a couple of spoonfuls of this, and put it into the pan. All right. All right. It's going to be in the pan. It's going to start to smell great. Like I always tell people, be careful, because once it starts smelling good, you want to try some. Do not try it. All right. Next, I'm going to get my garlic and put it in the garlic press, and then press some of the garlic. Look at this. Absolute goodness. Gonna press the garlic, scrape this off into the pan right here, the garlic, the fresh garlic, and you're gonna get in the pan so where it starts to frietate and it starts to smell good. All right, so you're gonna take this and you're just going to even out the corned beef hash, getting closer so you can see some of the texturation of that. And it's going to start to frietate, and it's going to really start smelling good. And you just want to mix the garlic in with the corned beef hash and get that to start friettating. All right? So once that starts friettating, right, get it all around the pan so you can get all the love of the heat. It's going to start to frietate. And you're going to put it like in a circle towards the middle of the pan. All right? Then, let me zoom out. I'm going to take the ramen noodle and circulate it around the pan. And at this point, you want to turn your pan down to a medium low. All right? Circulate it to where it's circulated around the corned beef hash. All right, you're gonna put it. It may not look great right now, but what's gonna happen is I'm gonna take my spatula and I'm just gonna even it out and make sure it circulates and make sure everything starts to cookerate just fine. All right, so that's going well. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take a spoon. All right. Let me grab a spoon really quick. And I'm just going to turn the heat down a little bit more. And I'm just going to make a little circle in the middle. And this is where the egg is going to go. All right? So I'm going to do that right here. Make a nice circle. And then I'm going to take my egg, crack it, and then put it right in the middle like that. All right? And it's going to start to frietate a little bit more. Now, while it's frietating, I'm going to take my chili pack. Let me show you the flavoration that I have. It's from Top Ramen. Some of you might like Top Ramen more than Maruchan, but I'm more of a Maruchan guy, but some people like Top Ramen. But this anyway, it's chili flavor with no added MSG. Absolute goodness. All right, I can smell the garlic already. And what I'm going to do is I'm I'm going to take the pack, I'm going to open it up. All right, and I'm just going to sprinkle the pack around on the ramen noodles all the way around. All right, just like that. All right, absolute goodness, smelling great. And then it's going to keep on cooking, frying. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some water and then I'm going to pour it gently, not too much, on top of the seasoning. And then turn the heat up a little bit more. And what I'm going to do, what's going on right now is the seasoning. I want the seasoning to mixerate a little bit with the water. And this is going to all fry out. Like I'm trying to evaporate the water. See, I only add a little bit of water. And what's happening is the seasoning is mixing with the water and dissolving really good, as well as cooking the egg to a temperature that I'd like. All right? And it's just going to keep on cooking like this. And it should cook like within about a minute. Everything should start to be cookerated. All right? So this is going to cook. And while this is going on, I'm going to do some prep work with my cheese to get my cheese ready for this to go in there. I'm going to take the cheese, right? And I'm just going to cut the cheese and put it a little bit around the egg like this. Just keep on turning it like this. Cut the cheese like that. Just keep on cutting the cheese along the lines. And as the water starts to evaporate, it should start smelling really, 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 really good. Now, once it almost evaporates, you're going to take the fire and then turn the fire off. And then take your spatula and just kind of scooch it forward. Actually, I'm going to turn it on just a little bit, just get a little bit more of the water out. Take your spatula and just scooch it like that, all right? Look at it, it looks like a donut almost. Do it very gently. Look at that. And the cheese is going to start to melterate. Absolute goodness, if you ask me. Now, once most of the water starts to get out, some people may like to have it toasterated a little bit. Some people may not. It depends up to you, all right? Now, mine's going to start to toasterate just slightly. And the thing when it toasterates, it's able to hold its form a lot better for serving, all right? Now, once it starts to toasterate a little bit, I generally turn off the heat and let the heat continue to melterate the cheese and let it smell good, the chili. And that's how you make corned beef hash, ramen noodles with egg, cheese. Absolute goodness, if you ask me. Absolute goodness. Look at some of the texturation.